Sometimes the notes we create are meant to target a specific area of the drawing. These notes are referred to as callouts, and they typically include an arrow that points to the object being referenced. In this lesson, we'll create some callouts using the multi-leader tool. On my screen, I have a drawing of a streetlight detail. Let's say that I'd like to reference a specific light bulb that will be used in this installation. To do that, I'm going to move up to the annotation panel and I'll launch the multi-leader command. I will then set the location of the leader arrowhead. I'll do that by shift right clicking, and in the object snap menu I'll select nearest and I'll click on the arc. I'll then pull away and click to set the leader. Notice I get full access to the text editor. At this point I can start typing. Now before I get off the edge of the screen, take a look at this icon. If I click and hold on the double arrows, I can drag this out and set the width of the column. Then I can continue. When I'm finished, I'll click on screen to close the editor. Let's create another callout. I'll launch the multi-leader command again. This time I'm going to select a point along this top edge. I'll click to place the leader. I'll then drag out and set my column width ahead of time, and I'll add my note. Let's place another, and this time we'll look at some of the additional options we have. Take a look at the command line. By default, we set the arrowhead location first. We can also create multi-leaders by setting the landing first. That's this straight segment right here. Or we can place the content first. I'm going to select that option. I can then click twice to set the width of my column. I'll place my note, and then when I click on screen to finish, I then get access to the leader. One nice feature of this tool is that we cannot create leaders that go back against the text. If I pull this far enough to the right, you can see the leader jumps to the other side of the note. I'm going to pull this back and I'll place it to the endpoint of this small rectangle. Finally, I'll pan the drawing up and we'll create one more callout. I'm going to put the settings back the way they were. So I'm going to create this by placing the arrowhead first. I'll snap to the endpoint of this yellow line. I'll set my column width and I'll place my final note. As you can see, multi-leaders are the perfect combination between a note and a dimension. They match the power of the text editor with the flexibility of a dimension line.